God says, "This is not a coincidence or a passing word. This is a divine appointment, a sacred moment I have designed so you can finally receive the happiness and breakthrough your soul has longed for. Your name has been carried to my throne by the angels, and they are whispering it over and over in heaven, preparing a huge lottery win of 10 million dollars and unimaginable blessings with your name written on them. Do not let doubt or fear close your ears. This is your time to rise, to expect, and to receive what I have set aside just for you. If your heart is open to my words, I want you to comment, Amen. Now let the world and the heavens see your faith shining bright. Let my words settle deep into your heart. I see the tears you have cried in the silence, the hopes you have locked away because you were afraid to dream again. You have wondered if miracles are still possible for someone like you, if happiness and abundance can truly visit your house. My child, I am the God who never forgets, never abandons, and never withholds good gifts from those I love. Even when you felt invisible, my eyes have been on you, my angels surrounding you. You are chosen, you are favored, you are protected by my hand and my promise. This angel message is your invitation to a new season, where joy will flood your soul and my blessings will overflow. I know there have been days when your faith was heavy, when the weight of your worries made you question if I heard your prayers. But every single cry, every whispered hope has been gathered by my angels and brought before me. This is why today the atmosphere around you is shifting. You are about to step into a miracle so great even those who doubted you will be astonished. The angels have carried your name to the place where destinies change and fortunes are unlocked. I am sending abundance that no human hand can block, and it will start with financial breakthroughs that seem impossible in the natural world. Before you let fear or skepticism steal this blessing, I urge you to open your heart as wide as you can. Comment 1111 to declare you believe that the time for miracles is now. Let your faith move through your words. My child, you have been standing at the edge of your breakthrough, but now you are being pulled into the center of my favor. The enemy tried to make you feel forgotten, but I am the God who remembers every promise. I have sent angels on assignment, and they are bringing with them scrolls of favor, wealth, and answered prayers. You will witness what happens when divine power meets impossible odds. Lottery wins are not beyond my ability. I can turn numbers, unlock doors, and surprise the world with what I place in your hands. All I ask is that you trust me and keep your eyes on my promise, not on your problems. Let your heart receive these words. The season of lack and struggle is coming to a supernatural end. I am pouring out blessings that will overflow your home, touch your family, and leave a legacy of abundance. Do not limit me by what you have seen before. I am doing something new, something so joyful that you will remember this day for the rest of your life. It is not about the lottery ticket or the numbers, but about my ability to reward faith, to make the impossible real for those who trust in me. If you are ready to trust my process, I ask you to comment 222 to show that you trust my timing and my miracles. When you do, you are not just making a declaration, you are opening a door for angels to move on your behalf. Let me remind you, my precious child, every blessing that is about to appear in your life is sealed by my authority. No power in hell, no force in the world can stop what I am about to do for you. You are not in this alone. I am standing beside you, commanding angels to remove obstacles, to bring you news that will make your heart sing. You are about to become a testimony of my goodness, a living example that faith in me brings reward beyond what the world expects. There is something very special about the way you have continued to believe even when your hands were empty. This is why your harvest will be so great. The seeds you have sown in secret, the prayers you have whispered when no one else was listening, have grown roots in my kingdom. Now I am sending angels to deliver a financial blessing so astonishing, it will leave you breathless. This will not be a trickle but a flood of prosperity and opportunities. My child, I want you to know that you are safe in my arms. I am the God who protects what belongs to me. The same angels who bring your blessings are also guarding you from harm, canceling every plan of the enemy and making sure your name is lifted up, not pulled down. You are walking into a season of peace, provision, and happiness. My miracles will prove to you that I am real, I am close, and I am invested in your future. If your heart is stirred by these words, I invite you to like this video right now as a sign of your agreement with what I am doing. Let your action be a seed of faith. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence spoken once a day is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I am calling you out of hiding and into the spotlight of my favor. The world has labeled you according to your struggles, but I call you by your destiny. You are not meant for shame or scarcity. You are destined to be a receiver of my wealth, my healing, and my overflowing joy. Every day of hardship has prepared you for the blessing that is about to be released. My angels are on assignment, and they are about to show you what happens when heaven fights for you. Remember, my child, I am not limited by time or human logic. If I say you are chosen for a financial miracle, nothing can stop it. There are testimonies waiting to be written in your life, and it begins now with this very message that heaven has orchestrated for you. Stay close to me. Expect me to move. Watch as I turn the tables in your favor. Your name is echoing through the courts of heaven, and the angels are rejoicing because your miracle is set in motion. My beloved child, do not underestimate what is happening in the spiritual realm right now. The atmosphere around you is shifting because I have commanded angels to move on your behalf. They are not coming empty-handed. They are carrying gifts of abundance, news of victory, and signs that I have not forgotten you for even a moment. The season of missing out is over. Your name has been brought before me, and heaven has marked you for an outpouring of blessings that will turn your entire life around. The world may see this as a simple message, but I tell you this is a divine declaration over your destiny. I want you to take a breath and allow yourself to believe that happiness is not just possible for you, it is certain. I have written your story with joy, not sorrow. My angels have witnessed your struggles, and now they are preparing to fill your hands with what you once thought was lost. The doors that were closed will swing open because my authority is the key. The resources, opportunities, and surprises you need will show up right on time, for I am a God who delights in rewarding faithfulness. Comment 333 if you are ready to declare your faith for this new beginning. It is not a mistake that you are hearing this right now. I have gone ahead of you to make a way where there seemed to be no way. Those dreams of financial freedom, the longing for happiness and relief, were planted in your heart by me. I know you have wondered if I see the bills, the debts, the secret burdens that you carry in silence. I assure you, my child, I am the God who provides more than enough. The angels have heard my instructions. Bring supernatural provision, release financial miracles, and make this child a living example of my generosity. Listen closely. There is nothing in your past, no mistake or failure, that can disqualify you from my love or my blessings. My grace is bigger than your regrets. I have seen you try and fall, and I am still choosing you for this blessing. I am not just sending wealth for the sake of riches, but so you can taste my goodness and know that you are never alone. The world will be amazed at how quickly things turn in your favor. They will have no explanation but to say, "This was the hand of God." I want you to trust me even when the process doesn't make sense. Miracles often come when you least expect them, and I am preparing to overwhelm you with so much joy, you will have no doubt that it was I who did it. Let my words be a shield against the voice of fear. Stand firm, for the same angels who are preparing your financial breakthrough are also warring for your peace, your health, and your future. If you are ready to declare your trust in me, comment 555 as a sign that you know I am working behind the scenes. There are times when my blessings come quietly, and times when they come like a flood. What I'm about to do for you will leave a mark, not just on your life, but on everyone who knows your story. Those who doubted you, those who thought your situation was hopeless, will witness how quickly I can change everything. My angels have been sent out with urgency, carrying answers, solutions, and money that was held back by obstacles you could not see. Now those obstacles are being shattered by my power. Let me assure you, my timing is always perfect. You may feel like you are late, but I am always on time. Your season of waiting is ending because your name has been called in heaven's courts. There is a celebration taking place in the spiritual realm, a rejoicing because you chose to believe when it was hardest. If your heart is longing for confirmation, comment 1212 to seal this blessing with your faith. As you stand on the edge of your breakthrough, I want you to let go of the old stories of defeat and disappointment. You are no longer the one who missed out, the one who was overlooked, the one who was last in line. I am shifting your position to the front. My favor will open doors that no one can shut. The angels are bringing more than money. They are bringing healing, restoration, and a fresh sense of purpose. What you thought would take years will happen in moments because I am involved. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I have seen the sacrifices you have made, the ways you have put others first, and the moments you gave, even when you had little for yourself. None of this has been lost on me. Every act of faith, every seed sown, is being remembered right now as I command angels to return blessing to your house. I am about to multiply what you have, not only in finances, but in peace, in joy, and in opportunities you never imagined possible. Hear me, child. Your story is about to change so quickly that it will feel like a dream. But this is not a fantasy. This is my promise to you. I am the God who parted the Red Sea, who rained manna from heaven, who multiplied loaves and fishes. What is a lottery win? What is sudden money compared to my endless riches? Trust that I can do it for you, and let your faith remain bigger than your fears. When you receive this blessing, remember that it comes with my love and my guidance. Use what I give you to bless others, to bring hope to those who are still waiting, and to testify of my goodness. You will become a beacon of hope in your community, a living proof that I am the God who turns sorrow into laughter and poverty into abundance. As you prepare your heart for the miracle that is coming, know that my angels are surrounding you even now. They are guarding your steps, silencing every voice of discouragement, and making a way for joy to find you. Stay close to me, and let me lead you into a season where miracles are the norm, not the exception. I am proud of your faith, and I delight in blessing you. My beloved child, I need you to listen even more closely now. The world has taught you to prepare for disappointment, but I, your God, am preparing you for joy that will make your heart overflow. All your life you have heard stories of others being blessed, of others receiving miracles, and you have quietly wondered, when will it be my turn? Hear me. This is your turn. This is your appointed moment, orchestrated by my own hand. My angels have taken your name and lifted it before me for a reason. The time for longing is over. The time for receiving is here. I want you to pause and reflect on every battle you have fought, every sleepless night you endured, and every prayer you sent up with tears in your eyes. Not one of those moments was wasted. Each tear was caught by my angels and presented to me as a precious offering because you did not give up, because you chose faith over fear, even when you felt weak. I am rewarding you in a way that will silence every voice of doubt around you. The coming days will bring such happiness and financial breakthrough that your soul will sing with gratitude. If you feel the stirring of faith in your spirit, I invite you to comment 777 as a sign that you received this promise. Let the heavens record your faith and let the earth witness your testimony. Sometimes you have felt like a stranger to happiness, watching as others celebrated while you stood in the shadows. But I am the God who brings people out of darkness and into marvelous light. You are stepping into a new identity, not as one who is forgotten, but as one who is chosen, marked, and highly favored. My angels are delivering joy into your life that cannot be explained by logic or circumstance. You will see doors open for you that have been shut for years, and you will realize that it was my hand all along guiding you to this moment. When your heart is weary, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You do not need to understand how I will do it. Just trust that I will. Miracles are never the work of human hands, but the result of divine intervention. That is why this blessing will shock many. I am releasing financial favor, sudden money, and prosperity that no one can deny. What seemed impossible yesterday will become your reality tomorrow because I have declared it. The angels are working even now. They are removing barriers, changing circumstances, and creating opportunities that you could never arrange by your own efforts. You have been faithful with little, and now I am about to make you ruler over much, not for your pride, but so you will always remember that it was I, your loving Father, who gave you the increase. My glory will shine through your story, and others will seek me because of what I do in your life. As you hear these words, I want you to rest in my love. The enemy will try to distract you, to remind you of your past, or make you fear the future. But I am the God who holds your past, present, and future in my hands. No curse, no disappointment, no betrayal can stop the plans I have for you. When I speak a blessing over your life, it is sealed by my own authority. No one can reverse it. Let your heart respond to my invitation. Comment 9999 if you are ready to walk into a future shaped by divine favor. Your agreement is a key that unlocks more than you can imagine. My child, I have called you to be a testimony of hope. When others see how I have blessed you, their faith will grow. Your story will inspire many to believe that I am the God of sudden reversals and unexpected miracles. Just as I parted the Red Sea for Moses, just as I provided manna in the wilderness, so will I provide for you in ways that will astound everyone around you. Do not measure my promises by your own resources. Look to me, the God whose storehouses never run dry. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couches, reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I know you have been generous even in your lack. You have given when it was hard, shared when it seemed impossible, and trusted me with your last. Every act of faith has been a seed, and now is the season for an abundant harvest. The blessing that is coming will be so overwhelming that you will have more than enough not just for yourself, but to bless others as well. I am setting you apart as a light in dark times, a carrier of hope and a vessel for my provision. The path ahead is not without challenges, but I am your shield and defender. No weapon formed against you will prosper, because my angels are stationed at every side. They are blocking every scheme of the enemy, ensuring that your blessing is not stolen or delayed. What I have planned for you cannot be taken by another. Your name is written on the blessing, and my signature is upon every miracle that is on its way. Allow yourself to imagine the joy that is coming. See yourself celebrating, giving thanks, and lifting your voice in worship as money, opportunities, and breakthroughs pour into your life. See your family smiling, your home filled with peace, and your future secure because you trusted me. This is not just a dream, but my will for your life. My child, you are destined for happiness that comes from my heart and miracles that prove my love. When you feel overwhelmed by the size of what I am promising, remember that nothing is too hard for me. The same God who created the heavens and the earth, who raised the dead and calmed the storm, is the God who is blessing you today. Take courage. Lift your head high. The greatest days of your life are about to begin. Do not let your mind wander to what others have or what others say. I am not comparing you with anyone. My love for you is unique, unmeasured, and completely personal. My child, the angels who have spoken your name before me are not whispering about someone else. They are declaring your breakthrough, your happiness, your moment of divine increase. Every promise I make to you is sealed by the blood of my Son, and every word I speak carries the power to transform your entire life. You are not just another face in the crowd. You are the precious one I chose, the one I sent this message to, the one whose life is about to overflow with miracles. When doubt tries to creep in, remember my faithfulness through every generation. Did I not rescue Daniel from the lion's den? Did I not raise Joseph from the prison to the palace in a single day? Did I not rain down manna from heaven to feed my people in the wilderness? These stories are not just history, they are reminders that I am always able to do what is impossible for man. What I have done before, I will do again, and even greater things shall you see because you dared to believe that my word was true for you. If your spirit is awakening to this truth, I invite you to comment 1010. Let your voice join with the angels in agreement, and let your faith be seen in heaven and on earth. You have wondered why the battles have been so intense, why you have faced such resistance even when your heart has been pure. It is because the enemy fears your future. The enemy has seen the plans I have for you and has tried to discourage, distract, and delay you at every turn. But what the enemy does not understand is that my power is greater than any scheme or setback. Every weapon formed against you will be turned into a tool for your promotion. Every setback will be transformed into a setup for your testimony. The harder the battle, the bigger the blessing I am about to release. There are some things in your life that only I can explain. The missed opportunities, the closed doors, and even the losses you endured were not punishments, but protection and preparation. I was never withholding good from you. I was storing up something better, something that will make sense when you see the fullness of my plan. The angels did not forget your name, and I have never let you out of my sight for even a moment. You are in the center of my will, and now the reward is coming swiftly. Let this sink into your heart. You are not too late, not too old, not too far gone for a miracle. My blessings are not limited by your circumstances or your mistakes. I am the God who calls things that are not as though they already exist. I speak abundance over your life, healing over your body, and victory over your battles. What I have spoken cannot be reversed. If you're ready to receive this kind of miracle, I want you to comment 444. Your faith is the soil in which my miracles grow. You have heard of others receiving unexpected checks, sudden phone calls, or surprise opportunities. Now prepare your heart, because it is your turn to receive what you never imagined possible. I am releasing favor in places you thought were closed forever. The angels are shifting circumstances, moving people, and aligning resources so that your blessing will arrive exactly on time. Your testimony will inspire others, not because you never faced trials, but because you overcame by trusting in me. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report, now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I know that deep inside you have sometimes felt unworthy, but my child, your worth is not based on your performance, but on my love for you. You are precious, redeemed, and set apart for good things. You are the reason my angels are rejoicing right now. I have seen you give from a place of need, serve when you were tired, and love others when you felt empty. Every act of kindness has come up before me like a sweet fragrance, and now I'm multiplying it back to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Let your hope rise again. Do not let bitterness, regret, or disappointment hold you back from what I am about to do. I am making all things new, restoring the years the enemy tried to steal. You will look back and see that nothing was wasted, that every trial had a purpose, and every delay was a setup for a greater display of my glory. My beloved, as you step into this new season, do not forget to keep your heart open to my leading. I will guide you with wisdom and surround you with favor, as with a shield. My angels will go before you, making crooked paths straight and opening doors that no human can shut. Expect divine connections, creative ideas, and sudden solutions to problems that have troubled you for years. Expect phone calls with good news, unexpected deposits, and divine surprises. If you're ready for more, comment 666. Your simple act of faith is a signal to heaven that you are in agreement with what I have prepared. Every day you wake up from now, do it with the expectation that today could be the day everything changes. Live with holy anticipation, for I delight in surprising my children with sudden miracles and blessings that no one else could have predicted. The angels are singing your name because you chose to trust me. Your joy is coming back. Your finances are being restored, and your future is secured in my hands. Never forget, you are divinely protected. No matter what storms may come, my presence is a fortress around you. I am the God who provides, the God who heals, the God who delivers, and the God who never breaks a promise. You are about to step into blessings that will exceed your imagination simply because you dared to believe and receive. My precious child, let every word you hear now go deep into your spirit. You have wondered if I truly see you, if your prayers matter, and if your faith makes a difference. I want you to know that you have never been hidden from my sight, not for one single moment. Every longing of your heart, every silent request, and every dream you kept secret has been recorded by my angels and carried to me with great care. This is the season I have been preparing you for, and now I am revealing my faithfulness in ways you never expected. The angels have surrounded your life, protecting you in unseen battles and bringing you strength when you thought you could not continue. Their presence is not just a symbol of comfort, but a sign of my unstoppable intervention. Even when you were unaware, they were waging war for your breakthrough, ensuring that no plan of the enemy could prevail over what I destined for you. The lottery win, the sudden financial breakthrough, is only a reflection of my ability to do the impossible for those who trust in me. If you are ready to see this promise come alive, I ask you to comment 8888. Your faith is not just noticed by me, it is honored by heaven itself. Sometimes the road felt endless and you questioned if the promise would ever come, yet you kept walking. You pressed forward even when the world told you to give up. That resilience was not just your own strength, it was my spirit inside you, refusing to let go of hope. You have been tested, but now you will be trusted with abundance. You will taste and see how good I am, not in small ways, but in ways that will change your family and your future forever. Let go of every label the world tried to put on you. Labels of failure, lack, and limitation. I call you victorious. I call you blessed. I call you chosen and unstoppable. No curse can cling to what I have blessed. No lie can stand against the truth I have spoken over your life. My angels are carrying scrolls with your name filled with declarations of wealth, health, and favor that cannot be revoked. There are gifts coming to you that will feel too good to be true, but do not push them away with doubt. I delight in surprising my children. My nature is to give exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask or imagine. Your time in the shadows is ending, and your name is being lifted up not for your glory, but so others may see my power at work through you. What comes next will shock even those closest to you. As you stand on the threshold of this new season, prepare your heart for rapid change. The pace of my blessing will accelerate, and you must be ready to receive with humility and gratitude. The angels are arranging circumstances, conversations, and connections that you never could have orchestrated. Trust me to lead you one step at a time, and know that every step is guarded by my presence. If you are believing for open doors, I invite you to comment 111. Let your expectation become an invitation for heaven's best. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence spoken once a day is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I have promised in my word that I will open the windows of heaven and pour out blessings so great there will not be room enough to receive them. You are about to see this promise fulfilled. What seemed out of reach will now come to you. The world will call it luck, but you will know it was my hand. You will see opportunities multiply, debts disappear, and burdens lift in ways that only I could arrange. Do not look at your current circumstances. Look at me, the God who is never limited by numbers or time. You will not have to strive or struggle for this miracle. It will come as a gift, unearned, unexpected, and undeniable. When you receive it, let praise fill your mouth and let gratitude overflow from your heart. Use what I give you to sow seeds of kindness, generosity, and hope. The more you pour out, the more I will pour in. My supply is endless. There are some listening who think they are too far behind for a blessing like this. I say to you, I specialize in turning last place into first. I am the God who takes the overlooked and makes them the example of my favor. The story of your life is about to change in a single moment. Be ready. Watch as I lift you above every obstacle and set you in a place of influence and abundance. Your identity is not shaped by your struggles, but by my promises. You are not the sum of your mistakes, but the recipient of my mercy and my miracles. The angels have written your name in places you have never seen, and their voices are calling forth every blessing I have stored for you. The heavens are open over your life. If your spirit is ready for the next level of favor, comment 1313. You are not just asking for a miracle, you are stepping into an inheritance designed just for you. Stand firm in your faith, my child, for the world is about to see a new chapter begin. Testimonies of financial miracles, joy restored, and prayers answered will pour from your lips. I have appointed this time for your vindication. Those who saw your pain will witness your promotion. Those who doubted your journey will see your arrival at the destination I designed before you were born. As you walk forward, do it with confidence that you are covered by my grace, surrounded by angels, and destined for joy that cannot be stolen. Every second of delay, every night of worry is being redeemed by a moment of supernatural breakthrough. You will soon say, "Only God could have done this for me." This is your time. Receive it with all your heart, and never let anyone talk you out of the promise I have declared over your life. My beloved, do not let the noise of this world drown out my voice in your heart. The doubts that whisper in the darkness, the memories that try to bind you, and the worries that cloud your mind are not your destiny. I am doing a new thing, and I am inviting you to witness it firsthand. The angels have been dispatched with authority, carrying answers that have your name written on them. Answers that will manifest in unexpected money, opportunities, and open doors. Your name has become a song of celebration in heaven's courts because you dared to believe even when belief seemed impossible. Each time you stood in faith, refusing to give up, you wrote a new chapter of victory. You have been resilient, not because of your own might, but because my spirit has held you up when your strength failed. I have seen the nights you felt alone, the moments when you nearly surrendered, and I have counted every step you took forward, no matter how small. I honor perseverance, and I reward those who do not give up on my promise. If you are ready to lay hold of this reward, I call you to comment 1414. Let your boldness be seen by heaven and by all those around you. I am the God who restores lost years, who multiplies the seeds you sowed in tears. Nothing in your life has been overlooked, not a single act of kindness, not a single generous gift, not a single prayer has been ignored by me. The time of waiting is over. I am releasing what has been delayed. My angels are delivering what you have cried out for: solutions, favor, financial miracles, and peace that surpasses all understanding. There is about to be a change in your environment. Things that once held you back will lose their power. People who doubted you will be silenced by the evidence of my goodness. You will see with your own eyes how quickly I can shift everything in your favor. The world will be stunned, but you will know it was my hand all along, guiding you and blessing you beyond measure. You may not have seen yourself as qualified for such a blessing, but I qualify those I call. I delight in raising up the humble and exalting those who depend on me. It is not your past that matters, but your willingness to trust me with your future. I am removing shame, lack, and fear from your life. I am clothing you with honor, dignity, and joy that cannot be taken away. When you feel that surge of hope, do not hold back. Comment 1515. And let your faith create a ripple that will be felt in the heavens. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. There is a wind of change blowing in your direction. It will carry away the dust of disappointment and bring refreshing rains of blessing and new beginnings. Where there has been struggle, there will now be ease. Where there has been confusion, clarity will come. Where there has been loss, you will see double restoration. My word never returns to me empty, and you will soon testify that every prophecy over your life has come to pass. Financial doors that were locked tight are now being opened by the keys my angels hold. Unexpected checks, new business ideas, surprise opportunities, and debts erased. These are just some of the ways I will confirm my covenant with you. You will not be limited by what you see. You will be led by what I speak. Your supply is not determined by your job, your background, or your connections, but by my unlimited resources. If you are believing for divine provision, I ask you to comment 1616. Let your expectation rise as you watch me do what only I can do. In this new season, the sound of laughter will return to your home. The spirit of heaviness will lift and peace will become your portion. You will have enough for every good work, enough to bless others, enough to fulfill the dreams you thought were buried. My blessings will not add sorrow, but will multiply your joy. I will use you as a channel to pour out my goodness to those around you. You are not alone in this journey. My presence surrounds you, my hand upholds you, and my angels protect you day and night. When you face obstacles, remember who is fighting for you. I am your advocate, your provider, and your defender. No scheme of the enemy can prosper, and no curse can take root, for I have spoken life and abundance over you. I want you to walk boldly into each day, expecting miracles. Do not shrink back in fear or become distracted by the voices of doubt. The greater the opposition, the greater the testimony I will give you. Your story is about to change. You will see the fulfillment of every promise I whispered to your heart. Let faith be your compass and gratitude be your response. There is a song being written over your life, a song of deliverance, breakthrough, and supernatural increase. The angels are already rejoicing for what you are about to receive. Your gratitude will open even more doors, and your testimony will inspire faith in many. This is just the beginning. I am the God of more than enough, and I will show you what that truly means. My beloved, you may feel the stirring in your heart as I speak these words. That is my spirit confirming that this moment is sacred and divinely appointed just for you. You have waited, you have watched, and you have wondered if happiness was something that would ever truly arrive at your door. I am here to assure you that joy is not passing you by. Instead, joy is being hand-delivered to your life by the very angels who have carried your name before me. There is a celebration in heaven each time you choose to trust me. Every day you held on, every time you chose faith over fear, you wrote a story of courage that inspires even the angels. They rejoice at your resilience. You are not simply enduring hardship, you are overcoming it with my strength. Your faith has called my power into your circumstances, and now you will witness the result. Miracles that the world cannot explain. Favor that follows you wherever you go. If you are ready to receive unexplainable joy, I want you to comment 1717. Let this be a declaration to heaven that you believe joy is your inheritance. Some people believe blessings are random, but I tell you that nothing in your life is accidental. My plans for you have always included days of gladness, breakthroughs, and abundance that would bless not only you, but generations after you. The angels have recorded your name in the book of blessings, and now the pages are turning. There is a supernatural alignment happening, a coming together of resources, opportunities, and relationships that will all point to my goodness in your life. You are not forgotten in the shadows. I see you, I hear you, and I am moving in response to your faith. Even the smallest acts of obedience have become seeds that will bring forth a harvest of happiness. Where there was disappointment, I am writing a new chapter of celebration. Where there was loss, I am orchestrating restoration that will make you weep with gratitude. There will be moments ahead when you are stunned by how quickly things change. Suddenly the phone will ring with good news. Suddenly the money you needed will appear. Suddenly the impossible will become your reality because I am the God of suddenlies. Angels move at my word, and they are swift to act when faith is present. Get ready for a chain reaction of miracles in every area of your life. As you prepare for these divine surprises, I invite you to comment 1818. Your faith is the door that angels walk through to deliver blessings. Many people have tried to define your life by your struggles, but I define you by my promise. You are not the sum of what you have been through. You are the proof of what I can do with a willing heart. There is a fresh wind blowing, lifting away the old labels and making space for your new identity, favored, blessed, and unstoppable. This is your portion, not because you earned it, but because you are mine. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Let your mind dwell on my faithfulness. Remember every time I carried you when you felt weak, every door I opened that no one could shut, every danger from which I rescued you. I am the same God, and I will finish what I started in your life. The angels are not coming empty-handed. They are bringing evidence of my love, provision, and favor that will silence every doubt. If you have ever wondered if your dreams are too big, know this: no dream is too large when I am the one who breathes life into it. I delight in doing above and beyond what you could ask or imagine. Do not hold back your hope. Let your faith rise like a banner and watch as I astonish you with my generosity. When you wake up each day, expect to see my goodness. Start each morning with gratitude, knowing that even before you speak a word, I have already commanded my angels to go before you. They are paving the way for peace, provision, and breakthrough. They are removing obstacles and arranging divine appointments. You are covered by my presence, protected by my promise, and pursued by my blessings. There will be moments when the blessing feels overwhelming. When that happens, let it be a reminder that I am with you and that my love has no limits. Use what you receive to bless others, to share hope, and to point the world back to me. The more you pour out, the more I will pour in. You are a vessel for my abundance. As you read these words, let peace settle in your spirit. You are not running out of time or running out of options. You are running into a new season of fulfillment. The waiting has not been wasted. It has prepared you for the weight of the blessing I am releasing. Angels are singing over you, celebrating your courage, your faith, and your destiny. If you are expecting something big before this year ends, comment 1919. This is your agreement with my timing and your invitation for heaven's best. Remember, I have chosen you for such a time as this. The world will watch as you rise, not because of luck, but because of divine appointment. Your happiness is a testimony of my presence. Your provision is proof of my power, and your miracle is evidence that angels truly walk among you. You are loved, you are blessed, and you are destined to make others believe in my goodness. My beloved child, as you receive these words, know that your journey is shifting into a season that will astonish you and everyone who has watched your life. What I am preparing is not just a simple blessing, but a demonstration of my power that will be spoken of for years to come. You have endured, you have persevered, and you have waited with a quiet hope, even when the world tried to convince you that your breakthrough would never arrive. But I am the God who always keeps his word, and your time of waiting is turning into a season of receiving. The angels who have taken your name before me have not stopped moving on your behalf. They are warring against discouragement, opening new doors, and placing your name on the hearts of those who can help you in ways you could never imagine. There are financial doors opening now that were locked for years. Soon, expected checks, legal settlements, forgotten investments, and sudden windfalls will make you marvel at how perfectly I have arranged every detail. The world will try to explain it away, but you will know in your heart that it was I, your Father, who orchestrated every good gift. If your heart leaps with expectation, I invite you to comment 2020. This is your act of faith, a signal to heaven that you are ready for what I am about to do. There are testimonies that will rise from your life, stories of impossible breakthroughs and sudden changes that seem too good to be true. You will become a beacon of hope, living proof that I am still the God who parts seas, multiplies provision, and surprises the humble with honor. Those who doubted you will become silent witnesses as I lift you to new heights, not by your own efforts, but by my unearned favor. This will be a season where others will seek your advice, amazed by your peace and prosperity. I want you to remember that none of this is a reward for perfection, but a gift from my heart. You have worried that you have missed my best because of your mistakes, but I tell you now, my grace is bigger than any failure. The very places you felt most ashamed are where I will reveal the most beauty and restoration. The world may try to define you by your lowest moments, but I define you by my promise and the destiny I have written for you since before you were born. The financial miracle that is coming will not just provide for your needs, it will empower you to become a blessing to others. I will give you wisdom to steward what you receive, and I will open your eyes to see the hurting and the hopeless in a new way. The more you give, the more I will multiply back to you. You will never have to fear lack again. For I am establishing you in a land of abundance where generosity and gratitude are your new identity. If you are ready to become a channel of blessing, I ask you to comment 2121. Your obedience opens doors not only for you but for countless others who will benefit from your overflow. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financial freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Let me speak to your worries one by one. You are concerned about your family, your future, your stability, and the unknowns ahead. But I am the God who sees the end from the beginning, and I have already written victory into every chapter. The angels are standing guard over your home, surrounding you with peace that cannot be shaken by news, circumstances, or people's opinions. When you walk in my will, every step you take is protected. Sometimes I use the most unlikely people and situations to deliver my blessings. Stay humble, remain watchful, and do not dismiss the small things, for often my greatest miracles begin with something ordinary. The connection you make, the call you receive, or the conversation that seems random, all of it is woven into my design to lead you to the joy and blessing you have prayed for. Trust my timing for it is always perfect. You are stepping into a future where happiness will not be fleeting or fragile. It will be rooted in the unshakable knowledge that I am for you, with you, and working through you. You will laugh again, not a laugh that hides pain, but one that comes from the depths of a healed and hopeful heart. Angels are already celebrating every step you take in faith, for they know how close you are to the fullness of my promise. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. Your story is unique, crafted by my hand and marked by my signature. I have not overlooked you, and I will not let you miss what I have destined for you. The race is not to the swift, but to the steadfast. Stay steady, hold fast, and rejoice with every sign of progress. If you trust that your story is still being written by my love, comment 22222. Let this be the declaration that the best is truly yet to come. As this chapter unfolds, be ready to give me thanks in every situation. Gratitude is the key that will keep the blessings flowing, and humility will keep your heart in tune with mine. Each day, wake with expectation. Each night, rest in the assurance that nothing can take away what I have planned for you. My favor is a shield. My angels are your companions, and my spirit is your guide. The happiness you have longed for is not just possible, it is promised. You are the child I delight in blessing, the vessel through whom I will show the world that miracles still happen. Be bold, be expectant, and above all, be willing to celebrate the goodness that is now at your doorstep. Your journey from hope to fulfillment will be a living example of my faithfulness. My beloved child, you have reached a turning point where all of heaven is rejoicing for you. The road behind you may be marked by struggle, but the days ahead will be marked by my goodness and victory. This moment is not a mere coincidence or chance. It is the fulfillment of promises I made over your life long before you saw even a glimpse of hope. The angels who have carried your name before me are still at work, ensuring that every blessing I have declared finds its way into your hands. I want you to feel the weight of this truth. You are not simply hoping for a blessing. You are living inside a divine appointment. Every delay, every disappointment, every unanswered prayer is now turning into the fertile ground from which miracles will spring forth. The people who questioned your hope will soon witness undeniable evidence that I am the God who rewards those who trust me, even when the odds seem impossible. If you are ready to leave the past behind and step into this new season, comment 2323. Let this be a final act of faith as you cross into the greatest chapter of your life. Do not fear what comes next. I am already there waiting to welcome you into blessings that will overflow and never run dry. My angels are not only bringing financial miracles, but also peace that calms your heart, courage that steadies your mind, and wisdom that guides your every choice. The joy you are about to experience will be so complete that it will heal wounds you forgot you had. The restoration you will see will redeem every loss, making you wonder why you ever doubted my plan. You will soon understand why you had to endure those difficult nights and why certain doors stayed closed. Each moment of waiting was preparing you for the magnitude of what I am about to release. When your testimony is revealed, it will cause others to hope again. You will become the living proof that I am not just a God of the past, but the God who moves in the present, who answers the prayers of those who will not give up. Remember this, your story is not ending in defeat, but in celebration. Even now, new relationships, divine opportunities, and long-awaited answers are converging in your life. The financial blessing is just the beginning. Health, peace, renewed strength, and new vision will follow close behind. I am the one who finishes every good work I begin, and you will lack nothing as you continue to walk with me. If you are ready to share your testimony and let your story be a light, I ask you to comment 2424. Your words will inspire faith in someone else who needs hope right now. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence spoken once a day is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever.